everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to crochet this motif. We are into hearts since January, end of January, February, we're celebrating Valentine's Day, if you're celebrating. If not, it's a nice motif to have. Why not? We are going to be using chains and double crochets, basic. So this is the right side, this is the wrong side. Looks decent either way. Obviously a crocheter will notice it. It's a perfect square. You will be able to see any mistakes that you make. As usual, the diagram is pinned at the end of the video. I did do some modifications. You know me, I never stick to the to the diagram. The yarn that I'm using is the same one I'm using in my tutorials, Baby Bee Sweet Delight in Celery. It's a light number 3. Even though it requires a 4.5, I'm using a 4.25 millimeter hook because this way it looks more neat. Other than that, if you are ready, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, grab your yarn, crochet hook. Let's get to work. We will start with a slip knot. And we'll chain 4. Slip stitch into the first chain from the beginning to form a circle. So the diagram says to chain 4. I think we need to chain 5 because chain 3 counts as a double crochet plus chain 2. That's what we need. So double crochet plus chain 2. Now 3 double crochets into the circle. So we will have 4 groups of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2. 2 and 3. So the chain 3 is a double crochet that's going to be in the last group. So chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 more double crochets, and you can work the tail in as you go. 1, 2, 3. One more group, chain 2, 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2. And we need to add only 2 double crochets. 1, 2. And slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. That will bring it in. There we go. Now we have 4 groups of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2. Okay, the round number 2, I don't like how the diagram shows it, so we will modify it. Slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet and put 1 double crochet into the space. Chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. So each corner of your square will always have 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. This one, this one, this one. Then we will put 1 double crochet in each of the 3 from the previous row. And same thing in the corner. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Pretty easy. Same repeat all the way around. One in the neck in each of the 3. And the corner 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets around. I'll meet you here to finish off the round. To finish off, we'll continue with the pattern 1 double crochet into each of the 3 double crochets from the previous row. and slip stitch into this, into the third chain from the beginning. So this is our square. Now we need to get into the corner, so you will slip stitch into the next stitch and into the corner. We're starting again. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet into the same space, chain 2, the regular corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. That will stay unchanging. So now we have 7 double crochets here. We'll put 1 double crochet in the next 3, skip this one, and again into the next 3. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip the next one, 1 double crochet into the next 3. The corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and same here, 3, chain 1, skip 1, 3, all the way around. So I went all the way around, chain 1, skip 1, and putting the last 3 double crochets. Here will be a little difficult because we slip stitched, but you are gonna have to make it work. 2 and 3, and slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. And this is the square we're looking at, our corners and 1 skipped in between. Right, let's move on to round number 4. So we'll again slip stitch into the next and slip stitch into the chain 2 space. We're starting again. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the corner, 1 double crochet into the next 3, 1, what's wrong with me today, 2 and 3, come on. Then chain 2, skip the next 2, a double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 2, skip the next 2, 1 into the last 3 of this side, 1, 2, 3, and let's work the corner. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and let's see what this side will look like. Okay, I think it makes sense. Let's make one more side. So 1 in the next 3, make sure don't skip this one, kind of pull to the right your corner, 2, 3, chain 2, skip 2, 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 2, skip 2, 1 into the remaining 3 of this side. All right, to the corner and the other 2 sides I'll meet you at the end. I got carried away and forgot to film, but same thing here. Once you've done your 3 double crochets, slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning, and this is our square. It's not blocked, but okay, you can already see the hearts forming here and our 4 corners. Pretty simple. Let's slip stitch 2 times to go into the corner and make the usual. So chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Our corners are the same. So now we will put 1 double crochet into the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 2, skip 2. Here you will put double crochet, and double crochet. So I would recommend you go into the stitch. So skip 2, go into the stitch so they don't move. Double crochet here, double crochet into the double crochet, and double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 into the next 4. Let's finish this side and I will show you how it looks like and it will make sense. 3 and 4. In the corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So now when you are looking at it, you can see we skip the 2 and put 1 double crochet. You can work it into the chain 2 space and into this chain 2 space, but depending how it's going to be used, if you're going to use cotton and make these as cup holders or placemats or something, cotton doesn't really move. But depending if you're going to make a blanket, this will start going back and forth as you wash the blanket. So it really depends how you like it. I like mine to not be wobbling around, to stay put. Okay, 4 double crochets and then slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning, slip stitch into the next and into the corner, chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Before I continue, this is what we're looking at. And again, because it's a square, you will be able to see any mistakes you make. So this is expanding. Right, round number 6, 1 double crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, skip 2, 2 double crochets. So I'll put 1 into the chain and 1 into the double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next, and then 1 into the double crochet and 1 into the next chain. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And let's see how this side looks like. So again, this is, you can work this double crochet into the chain 2 space. I chose to work it into the actual chain. Then you're working the double crochet from the previous row. Then you skip the next one and then double crochet in the chain. And here we have the completed round. I went ahead and you already know what we're doing here, so I went ahead and did the corner of round number 7. This is what we are looking at, so you can see everything is pretty symmetrical. Round number 7, you've done the corner. We will put 6 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into the 7th we will work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. This is what we have. Chain 2. Move into the chain 1 space right here. So skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 5th, work 3 double crochets. And because it's only chain 1, I'm not working into the chain because I know it's not going to be moving anywhere. Okay. And now mirror-like reflection, chain 2, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put 2 double crochets into this one. And 1 into the next 6 to reach the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Looks like heart, right? Once we put the last round, then it will be even more obvious. All right, this is round number 7 complete, and we have one more to go. So once you've done the corner, this one, the last round, is a really double crochets in each stitch and chain till the end. So this is the border, so technically there's nothing crazy here. So 1 double crochet. So here we have chain 2. You will put 1 double crochet in each chain. So I'm gonna make only one side since there is no design here. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go into the chain. 11, into the chain. 12, double crochets. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Don't forget the double crochet here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
25, 26, 27. So this is not counting the corner. 27, and then your corners. And yeah, you can see how this brings it up. And go ahead and finish. To finish off your square, I would suggest, once you slip stitched into the 3rd chain from the beginning, slip stitch into the next stitch and slip stitch into the corner and draw it out. You can use the tail to sew the squares together, and since you have the same amount of stitches, it's going to be easy. Obviously you would set them with the wrong side up, and you would use these back stitches. If you have a border, or not border, a way how to work the squares together, you can use that one. Pinterest is full of those. I'm not gonna waste your time showing you how to connect the squares. Obviously, since it's a square, So 7 and almost and a half inches without blocking it, or almost 19 centimeters, and the diagonal is 25 centimeters or almost 10 inches. And this is considering that we're using a 4.25 millimeter hook with a light number 3 yarn. If you are going to be using a weight number 4 with a 5.5 or 6 millimeter hook, the square is going to be even bigger. So that blanket is going to make to work really fast. Other than that, this is it for the tutorial. So this is the right side, this is the wrong side. It looks neat either way. You can use it even as a scarf, stack them together in a line, or if you're using cotton yarn, you can use it as a table runner or a placemat. I don't know. What ideas do you have? Let me know down in the comment section. Other than that, you take care. I will see you next time. Bye.